What was I saying?
I cannot remember. It's something about the film, man. Imagine.
Really?
I think so. Hello and welcome back to Definitely Serious. I'm Joe.
Hello, I'm Kieran.
There we go.
Oh, so we did that.
It's Halloween.
It is Halloween.
It's spooky season.
I'm scared right now. It's dark outside, quite literally.
No, it is dark.
Because we're filming at 9 o'clock.
Have you got your pumpkins ready?
I haven't. Have you?
No, I'm doing them though.
You know what? I'm going to do them this year.
Wow.
And then I'm going to carve your face on it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to smash it.
That's rather violent. Much like the film we
we're
are doing
about to get
today.
Into.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's episode 11, by the way.
It's episode 11. No. Yes, it is.
Bro, all right.
Ignore me.
I will.
Part 1 of
Part
our
1
Halloween.
of the Halloween specials.
Yeah.
Are we all excited? I am.
I actually am.
I am. I was dreading this one, but you'll find out in like 2 seconds when I'm about to tell you that I'm actually really pleased that we watched it, and I've never been more wrong in my life. Well, actually, I probably have.
You probably have.
Probably have.
Yeah, so I'll start off by explaining. I've not seen this. I realised halfway through I've seen the second one.
Oh, yeah, because there's been like 13 remakes over the years. One last year.
I've seen the sequel, 2.
Oh, I didn't know there was a sequel.
Well, we'll get into that later, man. But I've not seen the first one.
Okay.
You have seen the first one
I
before. And what was your opinion on it?
I had strong opinions, Joseph.
Extremely strong.
I think
Arnold
I watched...
level.
How many?
Arnold.
Arnold level. I'd call it Inglourious Bastard vibes.
Yeah.
No, I'd say it was much worse than that, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, you were genuinely saying this is like the worst film you've ever seen.
Did I review it? Let me just check. Let me get this up. So when I first watched it, Joseph, I despised it heavily.
Okay.
Like quite extensively.
Yep.
Because I did the thing, I think it was 2021, where I watched like all the horror classics. Mm-hmm. Well, not all of them, but a few of them.
You know the ones.
The
ones we're
like
doing.
The Shining, but it's not in this one. That'll be next year, guys.
Yeah.
If we're still going.
We'll do a Stephen King.
A what?
We could do a whole Stephen King month.
I wouldn't mind that. We get to do a little
Pet
Patrick.
Cemetery's good.
Yeah.
I saw that in
The
cinema.
Mist.
Not seen that.
No, I've not seen it properly.
Oh, we can do Dark Towers as well.
We won't do that.
No.
I hated it, Joseph. I despised it. I remember like being like 10 minutes in and thinking, "There's no way this is." I think I checked if it was the right film.
Because you were like, "No, where is this the film
Everybody's
about?"
This is the big Texas Chainsaw.
This is the one Quentin says is a
perfect
movie.
Film. Your favourite guy, so you already know it's got his stamp of approval.
Yeah, that sort of tells you my opinion going into this.
And my whole thing was, I was wrong, by the way, because I remember just thinking this whole thing was just like 50 minutes of people screaming. It's only about 15. It's excessive. Maybe 20.
Maybe about 30.
Yeah, it's excessive, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I have to say, my opinions have changed quite dramatically. I actually think this is a quite decent film. Very good. I'd say it's a good film.
Yeah, so would I.
Would you actually?
Yes.
Because I was worried you were going in with I'd clouded your view quite a bit. You weren't going in unbiased.
It was Quentin enough, mate. Quentin saying it's a perfect film, and me watching Inglourious Basterds going, yeah, this man don't know what he's on about.
You just wanted to prove yourself right.
Yeah, I was like, this is going to be bad. I'm going to be able to come on here. I'm going to be like, look, I was
right about him.
I told you so.
Yeah.
You all laughed at me. We're not laughing now, are you? But no, I enjoyed it.
We are laughing now.
I really enjoyed it, man. One thing that unless you've got something really interesting, man.
Yeah, I have actually, to be fair.
All right.
Directed by Tobe Hopper, by the way. Toby Hopper. I don't know how to spell that.
Yeah, Tobe.
It's Tobe.
What is it from Doctor Who, mate? Who is it? Tobe? Tobit?
Oh, Toberman.
Toberman.
Shout out to Toberman for his directorial debut.
Yeah.
It's actually, it matches the timeline, to be fair.
Yeah?
Relatively. I need to stop saying that word. Becca keeps telling me to stop using that word.
Relatively.
I'm sorry.
Do you need to stop using it, relatively speaking?
I see what you did there.
Cheers, man. So pick up
Toberman.
Yeah. Is that...
I've never heard of him before, I'll be honest with you. It's a weird one because I don't want to insult the guy, so bear with me, Tobe. Did a few things, I'm just looking. He did the original Poltergeist, I think.
Okay.
So I've not actually seen that one either.
Me neither.
He did the second one. It's primarily horror.
Yeah.
I think we noticed it at the start. Where do you want to start, actually, mate? At the start?
Well, we're not really starting anywhere. We're just sort of going...
You're starting on me, aren't you, mate?
So what point are you trying to make here? And just mention what you need to mention for that point, mate.
This is a safe space. There was a few moments, you noticed them as well, the zoom-ins.
Yeah.
Or just a few other bits where I was like, I'm getting...
Yeah, the camera work at times was dodgy.
Like, just a very amateur-esque...
Yeah, student filmy.
Yeah, amateur-esque shots and...
The thing I kept using was, I've remembered what you was... They look nice,
mm-hmm.
but like, I could do it, you could do it.
Yeah, like...
Jim down the road could do it.
Quentin could do it.
I feel like Quentin could do more.
Oh.
But do you know what I mean, though? That it didn't feel particularly groundbreaking in terms of camera work.
But
really,
you said it during the end, but there is a certain charm to it, and I like how it looks like the kind of vintage film.
Yes.
I just kind of find that cozy. Not the film itself is cozy.
Is it vintage, or is it just? Is it just 1974 level quality?
Yeah, but that is vintage now, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you just let me?
Well, it's not really. Do we give them credit for that?
No, I'm not giving them credit for it. I'm just saying that.
Oh, okay. Yes,
I'm speaking my truth.
Go on, mate. I apologise. Hashtag you two.
What's that mean?
In the sphere.
You two in the sphere.
Oh my God.
We thought. Oh my God, you beat me by that.
Hashtag the sphere.
Hashtag the sphere. Hashtag definitely serious.
On the sphere. Get it on there.
So I did enjoy that. Just felt very homey. Not their home though. Theirs was a bit disgusting.
Theirs home was disgusting.
They could do with some work doing. There's an animal problem in there.
You know what? I'm gonna say it needs refurnishing.
Yeah, I think you might be right, Joseph. I don't like the interior design. I don't like what he did to the door in the end. I don't think that was a smart decision from
neither design-wise nor financially.
No. Well, as he said, you don't want to waste electricity in times like this.
And look at what they had to resort to eat.
Yeah.
He thinks they can just afford to replace a door.
Silly man.
The fuel on the chainsaw as well, wasted.
Wasted.
Think about it actually. How much was he running around with it just going?
Wasted
for no reason?
Mate. Yeah, actually, think about that. What if it just stalled just as he got there?
How badly has Leatherface contributed to the ozone layer?
That's all I'm saying, mate.
Greenhouse gases.
What's he adding to the economy here? He's taking away from the family. When he should be giving them.
Yeah, you don't kill the people who go on spring break. That's where the money is. That's where the money is. You've got to get. You could have
sold that petrol.
Literally,
you stupid fool.
Literally, sell the teenagers beer.
Someone needs to have a word with him, and quite frankly, I volunteer. For me, one thing that hasn't changed, and you agreed with me within like 5 minutes of seeing this film, is the guy. I can't remember.
No, I disagree with you. He was unironically the highlight of the film in regards to them lot.
You're lying to me.
Out of the group of kids.
I'm paraphrasing here.
Yeah.
You said to me, of all the people to choose to be the front man of the film, why have they done this? I want to see who made this decision. Are you telling me you didn't say that? Thank you.
Like they casted it and went, yeah, we need to give this guy all the dialogue.
He needs the lines here.
So, I love
carry on with what you're saying, mate.
No, I did love him though. It became sort of like do you know my obsession with like Rani's dad?
No, Maria's dad.
Maria's dad, sorry.
The best skater ever to be born.
Bro's actually the coolest man.
Carry on.
That's how I felt about Wheelchair Boy here. I felt bad for him because they clearly clearly did not love him.
No, he was just there for vibes, wasn't he?
Yeah, also, with how the film starts, where Bro just gets sent into a ditch.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him.
That was so funny, though.
Oh my God, is that actually clever? Get sympathy points. Oh my God, it actually worked.
Do you reckon he actually just fell over on purpose?
No, I mean the film.
No, it was all part of his game, mate. He was playing the fucking long game.
You know what?
It's Doctor Who season 1, episode 9.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Thanks,
he's planting the November seed.
Yes.
One thing.
Let it grow.
I want to discuss, mate.
Yeah.
This film came out in 1974, as we've said. Think about the context of that. That was nearly 50 years ago. That was 49
oh my God.
years ago.
Oh my, that's actually crazy. I said that like I was born then, but that is mental.
49 years ago.
Yeah, that's mental.
Black Sabbath had only just released Masters of Reality.
Oh, the Cold War was still going.
I think literally Philip H. Anselmo from Pantera was born in 74.
Today, guys, you're witnessing two boys being surprised that history happened.
Oh my God, time exists.
Before we were born.
No, right, my point is...
Yeah, what is that?
So, this film, and let's be real, Kieran, lacking a lot of substance. No plot, no character development.
Well, no, the plot is these people are getting murdered, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole plot. But for 1974, was that enough?
Yeah. Well, it kind of ties back to the point you made about 17 years ago on like episode 3 about just that's what cinema was made for, to see this sort of stuff, and that is definitely true for this.
Yeah,
it's just pure slasher.
Yeah, you know when I can't even see. I don't even know if they've got names. The main
there
woman.
Is. I looked, but I can't remember.
The woman who's just the one who lives the longest.
Yeah.
When she first turns up in the thing, and it's genuinely like a solid 4 minutes of just slowly panning around the room of like furniture and stuff. Because now, 2023, we can see a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even clock that couch was made out of bones until like the full wide shot.
I liked that. I liked the way it
cool,
slowly revealed it.
but
Well, not slowly, but you know what I mean.
Do you know, like, for like 1974, that's mental.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, what the fuck? That's enough to carry a whole movie.
Yeah, because I've never seen this before.
Yeah, whereas now, do you know what I mean? When you're 7 and you're playing Call of Duty World at War and you're blowing limbs off.
Yeah.
That's
burning
not,
Nazis.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's not that mental.
But I still feel like it was effective.
There was a lot of parts in it that actually got to me, which I'm surprised at.
I have to say, because I saw this used to be rated as like the second scariest film, it's not scary for me, like whatsoever. It's tense. It's good at building fear. Well, that just contradicts exactly what I've just said. It's good at building like an uneasiness.
Yeah, it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Like when they were going through that house, even though I'd seen this film, I was like, nothing happens at this point. I still felt a bit.
Honestly,
strange.
I was surprised when the first guy got killed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, right, this is clearly where the killer lives.
Yeah.
This is clearly the start of people dying. But I didn't think he'd literally walk in. Bonk.
Clocked.
That was cool, by the way.
That.
The way he was seizing out.
I noticed you said that, and I disagree, because I felt like the season out looks cool, but the way it was, the shot, the hit,
the contact.
The contact was shot, and the bit after, it looked, that's kind of where I got that amateur vibe. It looked very just, oh, that's not real.
To be fair, that's a recurring theme in this film. Like when Wheelchair Boy gets sliced up.
Thank God.
We see it from the back.
Bye-bye.
We never actually see the chainsaw.
No, because they don't have the budget. The same when she gets hooked on, just looks like she's just stood
on a stool.
She's just stood on a stool.
The one time we did see the makeup team, the special effects team come into play was when he dropped on his leg.
Yeah,
we had like a split-second shot of him cutting a tiny bit.
Yeah.
There's 74 though.
Yeah.
Fucking
There's just a few bit. This was actually before Star Wars.
That's actually insane.
Okay, I never thought about that before. So okay guys,
fair play.
I'm using my brain. I say that like that means anything, but I'm just.
No, that's actually insane.
Yeah, it is insane.
Think about how big that is. Star Wars don't even exist, mate.
That's mental.
Wow.
They don't know about Jabba the Hutt right now.
To be fair, Jabba the Hutt don't exist till.
Yeah, like 821.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
Yeah, you did. I knew. When you said that, I was like, all right.
Is he in the 2000s ones?
He is very for one scene in the background. Okay, it's all right, mate.
No me.
I will.
Okay.
I've done that twice today. I'm sorry.
No, you should do.
No, I shouldn't, mate.
What?
I was say, yeah. There was just a few months like that. That was just like, oh, this feels very like. I don't know why you like that bit in the fridge when she just like rattles up.
Mate, I don't know what it is. It's. I sort of had it when she was twitching when she ran into the father. You know, where I was like, why is she moving like that? After she's just escaped the face and she's with the weird little toothy guy and she's all like, it's a weird like uncanny vibes.
Valley.
Yeah, it's like, I know it's bad acting. I think a lot of it is I can tell what they're going for. You know what I mean? I sort of just tell myself, okay, this is what it shows. Yeah. And I can see, and I enjoy it.
Oh no, yeah, I get that.
But I don't know, mate. The fridge one I really did like.
I don't know, because like, she was banging, and then he opened it, and she's asleep, and then she wakes up.
She wakes up and then randomly starts spazzing out, and then lunges forward. It was just because I was like, "What's going on?
What is going on here?
What is going on?
Can someone Leather? Can you explain this, please?" And then he just replies, "Little Chewbacca."
That was so funny. So, mate, my fun little trivia before we get into all of yours, because I've only got one.
I've only got like 3, mate.
So, as the people know, we're doing Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
And Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
What do those 3 all have in common, my friend?
Slashers?
No, an insane amount of sequels. Like
franchise effect.
In fucking sane.
Yeah.
Jason, Friday the 13th.
Sick of him.
Bruv, you know in the newest one, I say the newest, but in the most recent one, it's in the future. It's time travelled. It's like a Terminator thing.
That's so funny.
Is
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like half robot.
I was about to say I think Halloween's the worst for that. That tops it.
No, seriously, it tops.
Jason goes to the future.
Halloween's worse for the remakes.
Yeah.
Not sequels, remakes is their issue. But that sort of franchisey effect. Texas Chainsaw Massacre has it has 2 remakes, but it only, as far as I'm aware, it only has 1 sequel.
Yeah, by the same.
Yeah. 12 years later, which is insane.
Is it?
It's 86.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Money. He needed to pay some bills.
Probably, do you know what it probably is? With the likes of Friday the 13th and Halloween becoming popular, they were like, we'll bring back the original slasher.
Yeah. Maybe he was running low on electricity and just needed some film. He needed some money.
Maybe he just needed some electricity. It's expensive out here.
Food.
You can't afford to leave it on. Basically, I feel like out of those four, what this film has shown us makes it the most sequelable.
I disagree, mate.
I'm going to be honest. I thought the thing at the end where we find out the hitchhiker is their brother, the weird tooth man is the dad, and obviously Jigsaw. Listen to
not
the Saw episode.
Kramer. Listen to the Saw episode now.
Please do. Leatherface, they're all family.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like it.
Hashtag family. Hashtag gang.
I think you could do something with that.
Yeah.
Because it makes it more than just.
Yeah, but then
big.
For me, like
man.
I don't get how there's a sequel when they clearly get caught at the end. There's like 3 witnesses.
Yeah, but it's backwards America.
Or is it a
innit?
prequel?
No, it's a sequel.
Oh, is it?
It's backwards America. Do you know what I mean? Like the police don't come out here.
Yeah,
you know
what?
It's
good
that
point.
sort
Yeah,
of thing,
good point.
innit? So I've had a little bit of research, a little bit of look into the second one.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jigsaw's in it. Fucking, I've done it again.
Joseph, I'm going to stop you there.
No, he's not.
I don't think he is.
Right, Leatherface is in it.
Yeah.
And a man called Chop Top. Who?
No, pause. Let that sit. A man
Google
called
him.
Chop Top.
Google him. And I'll explain this.
Please do.
So, I believe the dad isn't in it, in the second one. So who does that leave, Kieran?
Oh,
the hitchhiker.
It looks just like you, to be fair.
Fucking funny man. He does not have my killer mustache.
No,
Don't do that.
Don't
do that to me. Don't do that to me.
That's 2 episodes in a row I've done that.
Yeah. So you've seen him.
Yeah, I've seen him.
That's the hitchhiker.
What? So what's
Do you remember what
happened?
happened? Do you remember what happened to the hitchhiker in the film?
When he got absolutely mauled.
Run over. Yeah.
He survived.
Yeah. So basically, the first design of Chop Top was the hitchhiker, but he has a metal plate in his head, so they called him Platehead. And I'm not even joking. And then it eventually just evolved into him who really likes music. Yeah, I know.
Right. Let's just process the ridiculousness of what's going on here.
Yeah.
He got destroyed, crushed, mauled by a massive truck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just walking. We see his head get crushed.
Yeah, it gets gone, man.
His entire body's gone, flattened, pancake.
Yeah, bro, it looks like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, worse.
Literally, though. Because at least he was alive.
Well, apparently so was he.
Unlike this man.
Well, no, Chop Top is alive.
No, just put a metal plate in his head and then just completely sack off that.
That's how you get past it, mate.
Yeah, so there you go. That's my... I just think that's really annoying.
I wish you hadn't told me that, because that's horrible. But that's annoyed me.
I think what was really interesting about this film was obviously when we find out
when
the
it
family...
ended.
Nice one. No, when we found out that their family, it was the dynamic of the family.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was really weird how the dad just told Leatherface to fuck off. Like, go over there. Naughty. And he listened. And I'm like, are you all right?
Joseph.
You're a huge
Joseph,
man with a... Go on.
Go away. Sit in that corner.
Literally, that's
and
what
he's just
he
done
did.
it. That's weird.
Bro, you're like 8 foot tall. You've got a dead person on your face and you walk around with a chainsaw. Just tell him to shut up or I'll crush you. Do you know what I mean? But I thought that was really interesting.
It's all right, though, mate, 'cause he's got his little broomstick to hit him with.
No, you're not wrong, actually. You're not wrong.
So,
but I thought that was interesting.
I liked the dynamic. It was
I
weird.
thought that would make a really good sequel, but they didn't even remotely follow that.
I saw they don't actually build on it whatsoever.
Well, the dad's not in it, and the hitchhiker's a completely different person, isn't he? So.
Are you telling me Chop doesn't look like Kratos?
The hitchhiker.
Doesn't look like Kratos on this one.
Oh, fucking Kratos.
Just stole your joke, by the way.
He did look like Kratos, though.
Did he, though? He had a little red mark.
It was huge!
Do I look like Kratos, mate?
Yours is brown.
Wow.
Bro's got reverse vitiligo.
Call me a reverse albino?
No, it's vitiligo.
Oh, is that the one? I've never heard of that.
It's what Michael Jackson had. It's where you get patchy.
Oh, I see.
KSI's got it.
That's it?
Yeah, he's got a random little patch like here. It's going white.
I feel that pain, brother. I got it all over.
Stand with KSI. I got it all over. That's so funny.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we're plagued with it.
Actually, one question I want to bring up.
Bring it up.
Because you mentioned as well, why the hell does the truck driver just not drive the car? They're literally...
Mate, that whole final sequence is the most confusing thing I've ever witnessed.
They're encased in a metal box that moves, and they get out the other side and just run.
Mate, no words.
That's when he turns around and just wallops him with a wedge.
I know where because they did it, and I was like, "This is funny because it's gonna miss," and then it fucking doesn't.
Just domed him.
It doesn't, and then like another pickup truck turns up.
Mm-hmm.
She gets in the pickup truck,
But he doesn't. He's just running.
He's left with the chainsaw man.
No, he keeps.
Oh
see
no,
him
yeah,
just keep
chainsaw man has a weird little tantrum, done and just flings his chainsaw about.
What? It ends way too point blank, I think.
Do you know where I actually think it should have ended?
Where?
At the dinner table, where they're all laughing and like.
Oh no, I like.
I think that would have been a good ending.
I like her getting away.
I didn't.
But I just have hope in my heart.
You do. I don't. I'm a pessimistic man. Another thing I really liked, mate, was the granddad.
Freak.
Because I didn't think he was alive. Because obviously she sees him earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was a dead body.
Yeah.
And then he's not.
No, it's disgusting.
He's literally Davros.
Yeah. You know what? I stole your joke.
You
can
stole
steal
mine.
It's fine.
No, seriously though.
Genuinely, this was his final victory.
When was Davros' first appearance? Was it
like?
Was it within 10 years of the show?
No, it was 80s, I believe. This man's actually pre-Davros.
No way has Doctor Who taken... They might have actually taken inspiration.
Probably. Where would the Daleks be?
No fucking way.
Without the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mate,
Ask yourself that.
Mate, you're telling me... insert the fucking quote from Davros, mate.
Yeah, exactly that. That's actually crazy. Good observation from you, mate.
Yeah, literally though.
First Toberman.
I mean, a wheelchair.
It was probably Toberman who directed both episodes.
Oh my fucking god!
And the wheelchair. Yeah. Well, is it a wheelchair? Or is he just in a little seat?
What, Davros?
Yeah.
Well, right. We get it. Daleks. It's a fucking wheelchair.
It's a Dalek wheelchair.
You're in well, no. What does Peter call it? Office chairs.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Fucking swivelly ones.
Yeah,
mate.
the little swivelly. Yeah, it's basically that.
It literally is. How the fuck are we here?
What, an in-depth
Davros.
discussion on Scara's disability system?
Yeah.
Mobility.
The anti-homeless architecture
of Scara.
Scara.
Yeah, so that didn't make much sense to me. The ending was just a bit weird.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, something we didn't mention. Was he doing that?
I'm just yawning, brother. Bro's just yawning. He's being attacked.
The performances in this film were interesting, weren't they?
Right.
You hated like all the characters.
All of the kids were bad. I thought the hitchhiker was good.
Yeah, he was. That scene was genuinely amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
I really liked it.
I thought the dad
Weird guy.
I thought the dad was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Leatherface did a convincing job of being intimidating.
He didn't, for me, to be fair. But then again,
Bro, some of the shots when they were running,
I was
actually like, oh my god, he's so fucking close. Like, do you know what it felt like? Do you know that scene in Indiana Jones where he's running away from the fucking boulder?
Yeah.
That's unironically how I felt.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, no way, no way.
No way she's right behind him.
And some of the ways it was shot, there was one shot in particular where it was like straight.
I remember, and it was just her, and you could just see him like almost like it looked as if he was right behind her.
Yeah, it was the way it was framed. He took up like the whole fucking frame, and she was a little bit in it, and it made him look fucking huge.
Just saying, by the way, I'm not meaning to, criticize anybody, but you could have absolutely lost him in that forest if you weren't screaming constantly.
Bro, I've never seen a more dense woodland my entire life.
Like,
Bro said,
no, in fact, all of them were just screaming to be killed. 'Cause actually, that's something I mentioned.
Wheelchair boy beeping the horn. You
silly boy.
I would kill that.
Mate,
man.
I'm telling you, I was so glad when he died, mate. Like put him in the Walking Dead.
More.
I'm hoping Negan bashes his brain in front of me.
You hope he's Glenn.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Give him the Glenn treatment.
Give him. Genuinely though, I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
so thank God. Decent guy though. I'm sure the guy's a nice guy.
Fred. No, I'm getting on to Fred.
All right.
We're going through the characters. Fred.
Yeah.
From Scooby-Doo.
No, yes.
Dead geezer.
Well, he is dead.
Yeah, literally the first one to die.
Rip
flat
Burger.
as hell. Actual Lego hair.
So 70s, sorry.
It's disgusting.
He's rocking that double denim.
He's
rocking those flared jeans.
They looked.
He's pulling them off. Let's not lie.
Bro had powerful thighs.
Yeah. He was making statements. The way he was posed like he was in a band, like relax.
Yeah, the doorway.
Yeah, I was like, why are you going like relax?
I think he's taking fucking album cover photos.
Yeah, like you're about to get murdered, so let's just get
relax,
in and get.
Lads, it's on the 4th page of the lyric book. No one's looking at this.
You're 20 minutes into this film. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a rat.
The driver guy.
Weird.
Genuinely the worst character in the whole movie.
What is there to say about him? Nothing. That whole first scene with Chopstop, or whatever his name is, Metalhead,
Hitchhiker man,
Cyberman,
Turboman.
When that guy's just saying weird fucking things and cutting people, the man's just driving normally. Like, react.
Yeah. Mate, it was so odd.
Is he a robot? Conspiracy theory, he was in The Family too.
Oh my God.
Midsommar.
Imagine.
Well, I'll just bring you here for a bit of fun.
No, I was genuinely thinking that.
Did you actually believe
No, it was part of the family, but and I know it's not how the film works because it's way too. But I was like, it'd be so cool if they came to a place where there's mental people. But then their friend was also planning to kill them.
Yeah.
Because there was the whole thing with the knife going missing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Which seemed to be proved pretty pointless. Was that just to go, they've got nothing to arm themselves with?
But even then, like, what they're going to do against a chainsaw?
Yeah, did you see the size of the knife as well?
Yeah, literally.
Like, I genuinely think with the size of Leatherface, you stab him in the chest and it don't reach his heart.
Yeah.
What's it doing?
Funny you say that, mate, because I actually want to take you somewhere sometime soon, just into, like, the country.
Oh,
just to see a few people. I don't know if you'd be up for that, but I feel like we should really go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Do you want to go where it's, like, really dark as well? Yeah, okay,
I think that'd be a good idea, just...
Yeah?
A little break.
Right. Do you want me to put, like, a blindfold on as well?
Yeah, I would do that.
You know what? You know what? I'll save you some time. I'll get in the boot.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Can't wait. Well, because I noticed the first three guys, Fred, Daphne, and Shaggy, die in the exact same way.
What, just have my head to the face?
Yeah, but and also just walking through the house, just giving away, like, hello, is anybody there? They died the same way.
I thought
and I
that was a bit...
remember you said, I have more to say about that. Say more. You forgot, haven't you?
No, I think I already said it with the 1974. Like, that might be enough for 1974.
But them just dying the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just dead to me.
All right.
So were they, but...
I would have let it off twice.
Yeah, because the first two were in the same segment.
I genuinely cannot remember the third one.
It was the guy that you genuinely have nothing to say about.
How did he die? What happened?
It's the same way. He literally went in the room, didn't he? Opened the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And then just got domed in the head.
No, yeah, that was very boring. I thought that was cool. With the slaughterhouse wasn't the slaughterhouse, was it? Do you know when Hitchhiker was like, oh, I used to work at the slaughterhouse? It's not the slaughterhouse, is it? It was their house.
Yeah. I believe so.
And it takes more than one hit with the sledgehammer.
I think that was just a big metaphor, but I think he does work there. Just because obviously he enjoys...
Yeah.
Little freak.
Oh, that's why I don't like the nail gun, because at home they don't use the nail gun.
And he doesn't get the...
Yeah.
That's meant. Because he did have all those photos of the cows. Unless he just goes there in his spare time.
Mashes them up.
I've been there, to be fair, so like, I get that.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to fucking bash a cow's skull in.
you just got to walk up to a cow, bring my sledgehammer, obviously.
Yeah.
Just fucking dome it in the
head.
Swing
it over your head. Overhead swing.
Nah,
remember?
I'm going for a side one. You know, like in the Olympics where they do those long throws and just spin.
Oh, shot put.
Yeah, I charge up, mate. Have that. That's what I say to him. I said, have that.
Have that. You know what I like to do? The over the head, but remember, you don't swing round, you swing, you pull down. You know when you're over your head? You pull straight down, mate. You got to let gravity do the work.
Yep.
Honestly, the sound, it's beautiful, mate. It's beautiful.
Oh.
And that is the 18+ version of cow tipping. You know them UFOs that like cut the cows in half?
Yeah, it's not them. It's me. It's us.
Definitely serious on tour in the USA. What did you do? Well, we just
killed a few cows.
Mate.
You know it be. You've got to leave my mark.
Like he left his mark on the van.
Car.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was. Was it that actually? Yeah, it was. But was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they just sort of walked into the place anyway, so it was irrelevant.
The idiots.
No, there was the stuff outside the house, though, wasn't there? So they'd been marked.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the point with this film. The plot doesn't matter. It could literally purely ride off the fact that people would...
It's a slasher. It's just pure... It's Dead by Daylight.
That's another thing.
It's just clearly the inspiration. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'm the first one to say that, Joseph.
No, but I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Like the generators, the hooks.
Yeah.
That's about it, but that's all you need, really.
Yeah. So... bravo for me for being like 10 years late to that observation. But
another thing as well with it being 1974.
Yeah.
And that's a long time ago.
Thanks.
So the things that these did in this film set a precedent for the next lot of films. Mm-hmm. Right?
It is influential.
It is. And obviously, because we've seen the newer films more than we've seen this. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Not these, just newer films in general.
Like slashers, yeah.
Yeah, just horror films and whatnot.
I've never seen a horror film.
Never before. Ignore the 4 we've done already on this channel.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the things that have become cliche and like unoriginal. Like her running and screaming for 20 minutes straight back then was original. That would have been actually shocking. That would have been tense.
Yeah.
That's like a 20-minute...
Still a bit annoying.
No, that's like the modern day equivalent of like a 20-minute uncut fight scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even then that can get tedious.
Yeah, true. But you get what I mean?
I get the point. I do get the point. I feel like at some point though, like, everything's going to be a trope, like I've done before.
Yeah.
It's just when it's done lazily, and that's more like modern stuff.
Yeah, my biggest issue with it is with the fact that this is so old. When things become the norm, the next stage is the parody.
Yeah.
The reason
Scary movie.
Yep, the reason I don't find Scream scary at all, Halloween. Anyway.
So in 2 years, when we do the Scary Movie Month...
Yes! No, because they get shit after the second one because the Wayans brothers don't become part of it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't know that.
The Wayans brothers. Yes, give us your trivia and then we'll just fucking wrap it up.
So, the guy... Do you remember the really, really long intro?
Really, really long intro, yeah.
Tedious, you could say. It was just a news report. His payment for that was just a marijuana joint.
Touche.
I get it, man. I'd do the same.
All right, you've set me in. Yeah, that's actually sick as fuck. Fair play. I was trying to play it safe.
Genuinely fair enough.
Yeah. Do you reckon he regrets it now?
No, the guy's probably dead.
Depending on how good it was, he's completely forgotten.
Yeah.
Is that me?
The soundtrack contains no sounds from musical instruments. Instead, they use sounds an animal would hear inside a slaughterhouse.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it is actually, to be
fair.
You
know what?
And that was my idea,
good. Yes, because the film's
there.
actually based on you.
Don't tell them about that.
Oh, sorry,
on
man.
Podcast, for fuck's sake, Joseph.
It's fine, no one listens.
No one's this far ahead. When it was first released, the film was so horrifying that people actually walked out on sneak previews for it. I don't get that.
We cannot fathom what it's
because it was so early. Yeah.
Deep that. We actually cannot fathom
because literally
the reaction to that.
They've just come from like the 60s. And then a few years later they're watching this and it's just like, imagine showing this to it's that meme, imagine showing this to a Victorian child.
We are further away
to
Texas Chainsaw Massacre now than Texas Chainsaw Massacre was to Charlie Chaplin.
That's mental. Yeah, good point. Yeah, that's a good point, Josie.
Think about that. Think about that.
Thinking.
That's fucking mental. Look at what we're doing now in films. Look at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Marilee Burns, who's the girl who survived, actually hurt herself at multiple times in the film, so a lot of that blood is real.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And her clothing was so drenched in the fake blood and all that it was virtually solid. It's matter at the end of the filming.
That's fucking...
I think that's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
This is kind of an interesting point, kind of similar to the Saw one, just, like the cool behind-the-scenes filming.
Yeah.
The company...
The BTS.
So Jungkook said about this film... See what I did there? Took you a while to get that one, didn't you, mate?
Did,
you're not a BTS head.
Sorry, mate. It's because it's fucking midnight.
It's not, though. It's 10 o'clock. Like that's any better. We just Halloween. We're getting spooky with it.
Spooky.
The company worked 7 days a week, 16 hours a day in the summertime in one of Texas's most notoriously brutal heat waves.
That's fucking insane.
So, do you reckon the scenes at the start was like complaining about how hot it is in the car? Do you reckon that's just like real?
Oh my God, probably.
It could actually just be like, guys, here's interesting one for you.
Go on, Kieran.
Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
Became a vegetarian after seeing this film.
Well, because it's like a comment on animal cruelty and that, innit? Oh my God, that's so true.
Wow.
We literally we just fucking smash them up and eat them. No ways, bro, got one more trivia fact.
No. Only one person in the film is killed by a chainsaw in this film. Thankfully, it's the right character.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Got what he deserved, mate.
That's a very good point, actually.
Rot in hell.
Okay.
You rat.
So, actually, that's a good point. Why is it even called Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I don't even know.
Made it based off something that actually happened, though.
Was it? I didn't know that.
I think it is.
Yeah, you know what? I believe that.
Right. This is what we'll do, mate.
Okay.
After... Now, do one of them fun... Have you seen the TikTok things? It's like a blind ranking.
Okay, yeah.
So, 1 to 4.
Ooh.
Where's this
5?
going?
Is it not 5?
Out of the Halloween 4
so
we're doing, no.
We've got this. We've got Halloween.
Friday the 13th. And Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. I'm going to say 2 or 3. And I think I'll go with 2.
I'm going to.
Because I think if I'm for the listener who's made it this far.
Yep.
I would say it's going to be Halloween this Friday, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th.
This guy's an idiot. Friday the 13th is the best one.
Halloween's amazing, mate. Halloween is amazing.
No, you know what? I'll actually let you off. I'll let you off. Friday the 13th is the best one out of all of these.
I'm open to be proved wrong.
Mine's Friday.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Sorry, Nightmare.
I do not think I'll enjoy Nightmare on Elm Street at all.
You know what? Actually, you might be right.
But there you go.
Did I put Friday at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm staying with it at the bottom. Sorry, man. I could be wrong. We'll see you in 3 weeks. I reckon second.
All right, cool.
It's actually a really good film, and I don't think I've ever switched on a film as extremely as I have on this. Like, I've gone from this was crap to, okay, this is actually quite good.
No, genuinely, it's so weird. It weirdly felt like a breath of fresh air. I don't know what it was. You know when you go back and listen to like a band's first album before they made it big? Mm-hmm. It felt like that.
Yeah.
Felt like listening to like Kill 'Em All or something. Do you know what I mean?
That's how it actually felt. I got the same feeling as when we watched Saw.
No, because Saw actually had some form of... the characters were good in that.
Yeah, they were.
This was genuinely, purely like, oh, look, we're killing people.
Quote, unquote, switch your brain off.
Yeah, but no, I'm not going to do that. Film is.
All right, mate.
Hey. Right, you wrapping it up then, Kieran? I did the intro, you can do the outro.
All right, mate. Is that how it usually works?
No, but we're doing it now.
But you're doing it. You're setting the precedent right now.
It's the Halloween specials. We can mix it up.
Spooky. Thanks for listening to this one, guys, of the first Halloween specials.
Yes.
I hope you're all scared to death. And you're not going to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
No, not
and
after
that's
this.
not this. You get what I'm on about.
I get what you're on about.
Help me.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been a good one.
Listen to the creator on Tuesday.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'll leave a poll. If any of you guys made it this far, just did you like it? What can we do differently? Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Tweet us.
Instagram, TikTok.
Just messages, anything you want us to do, improve on. We're there for it.
Yep.
All the socials will be in the description. Same with the YouTube. Subscribe to that. All that sort of stuff. Catch you on the next one, guys. I've been Kieran.
I've been Joe.
Happy Halloween.
Ta-ra.
Ah!
Ooh.